I'm so sure I'm not the only South Sudanese who has been told this. So I was going to look for a house. Yeah, I'm a South Sudanese staying in Kenya, yeah. And then there's this beautiful apartment, I went, and before I proceeded to the office, you'll obviously inquire a little from the watchman, yeah. So I asked the watchman if there's a vacant house, and he's like, no, there is no house. And before I even proceed, he's like, but we don't want South Sudanese. Yes, if you can't tell from, you can either tell from my physical appearance or from my bracelet. I'm always wearing my South Sudanese flag bracelet. So he's like, but we don't want South Sudanese. And we were speaking in Kiswahili, by the way. And I'm like, why? Why would you say that? And then he's like, because you're usually staying 100 people in one house. And I'm like, what? Huh? And that time I'm even like, how do I even defend myself from this? Let me tell you all something. When you compare the dependency ratio or the number of people that stay in a South Sudanese house compared to other nationalities, by the way, I was not so offended because a part of that is true, but this is beyond our control for some people. Because you might find, for example, let me use myself as an example. We are 8 siblings, yeah? And then my mother, and then my late father. Like, I'm just saying, if we were to stay together, because all my siblings are scattered by the way, but if we were to stay together as a full nuclear family, we would make like a family of 10. You haven't even talked about the house help, that would make 11, or an uncle, 12, or one of your nieces and nephew. Like, when we go to the extended family, naturally, we will be more than maybe the Kenyans or other nationalities. Because I usually see, first of all, Kenyans, I don't see them staying with their relatives. Everybody is just there with their life, alone with their 2 children, and that's all. Secondly, they don't give birth to a lot of children. So apart from the fact that we like accommodating our extended family members, we naturally have large families. So these are some of the inconveniences that we'll meet in other countries. And then obviously there are those who exaggerate it. Even from my own community, there are people who will bring a whole 30 people to a 4-bedroom house, which doesn't make sense. But I think they should focus on things like, or they should give us a number, like you should not be more than 15, or kindly, if you come, you shouldn't make a lot of noise, or don't destroy the things in the house, or something like that. But it will be hard to control the number of people that stay in a South Sudanese house. And it's not just the South Sudanese, they also tell Somalis, like, you'd go and they're like, at least you're not Somali, we don't want Somali. Like, it's so painful. Please put it in another way. Like, we don't want noise, or kindly do this. But South Sudanese stay 100 people in a, oh my God, like, that was so embarrassing and painful. Anyway, life goes on.